What's up guys, it's Caveman again, and I've got another Stabilization Tuesday WOD vlog ready for you. So today we're working on developing control in unstable positions. This is going to be a 4-station circuit. You're going to repeat this circuit for 3 rounds with a 30 to 60 second rest between each round. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So for our first station today, you're going to need to come over here to the rig and grab a couple of the suspension trainers right here. You're going to be doing a press variation. So what you're going to do is going to get at a nice moderate angle. Now I'm going to press with one arm while I'm flying overhead with the other arm. I'm going to alternate which side I'm performing the rep on each time. And I'm going to do this for 15 reps. As far as the muscles we're exercising here, you should be feeling this in your tricep of the arm that's pressing for sure. This is also going to activate the pec, chest muscles. We're going to stabilize that rotator cuff a little bit with this exercise as well. So you want to remember to keep those shoulders down and back to avoid creating any impingement on the rotator cuff. Once you've completed 15 reps of this exercise, you'll then be ready to move on to the second station in the circuit. Alright guys, so for our second station, you're going to need to grab one of these sliders out of the closet. This is kind of like a furniture slider. It just helps you slide around the floor without any friction so we don't get any carpet burn, blisters, or anything like that. So we're going to do a lunge variation with this. So you're going to have one foot on the slider, one foot planted flat on the ground. And I'm going to do a lunge as I slide my foot back. But as I slide my foot back, I'm going to bring it across the midline like I'm doing a curtsy. So here we go. So I'm lunging, I'm curtsying, so this back leg is parallel with the floor. I'm sliding it back up. I like to kind of hold my arms out just a little bit to help me keep my balance. You're going to do 10 reps of this on each leg, so you'll get a total of 20 reps. What the curtsy is doing is it's creating some rotation at the hips, so that's exercising the stabilizer muscles in a little bit different position, as well as stretching us out and mobilizing the hips a little bit as well. You might even feel this stretching that glute medius just a little bit. So, once you've gotten 10 reps on each leg with this exercise, you'll be ready to move on to the third station in our circuit today. So for our third station today, we're doing a bear crawl variation. So I call this bear waddle. You'll see why in a second. I'm gonna back up a little bit so you guys can see me crank out a few reps before I run over the camera. So I'm gonna get on all fours, like I'm in a bear crawl position. I'm going to straighten my legs out and get them nice and wide outside my shoulders. Now I'm just going to crawl, alternating hands and feet, just like a normal bear crawl, only I'm keeping my knees locked out. What this does is it forces me to open my hips a bit, use a little bit more of my glute medius, as well as some abductors and external rotators in that hip complex. You're going to get one lap of this that's starting on one side, crawling to one end, and then crawling backwards back to where you started. That's one lap. You'll get one lap of this, and then you'll be able to move on to the fourth and final station in the circuit today. So for our fourth and final station in the circuit today, we're going to activate the core a little bit. So what you're going to do is a cockroach. So you're going to lay flat on your back, legs straight, arms straight overhead. You're going to bring your legs up to 45 degrees. Bring your arms up to 45 degrees, keeping those shoulders slightly off the ground, and you're going to hold this for 30 seconds. You should be feeling this in your rectus abdominis, that six-pack muscle. You might even feel it in your obliques a little bit. You're going to hit the hip flexors, feeling that burn, all right here in that anterior chain. This is also going to activate the transverse abdominis, a very difficult muscle to isolate. This is a really great exercise for that. It's going to create a lot of core stability for you. Once you've gotten 30 seconds of holding the cockroach, you'll be done with your circuit. You're going to rest 30 to 60 seconds before moving on to the second round or third round, wherever you're at in the circuit. Alright everyone, that is it for our Stabilization Tuesday WOD vlog today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you enjoy the workout and it helps you in your climbing progressions or your fitness progressions in general. If you have any questions about this workout, you can comment in the video below, DM me, or email me at caveman@tylerrockgym.com. Of course, the Instagram's TRG_fitness. Follow it, and I'll help you out in any way that I can. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for our Hit It Hard Wednesday WOD.